Welcome to Field of Play, Ghana's urban and contemporary sports show, which brings to you in-depth coverage, interviews, personality profiles, and behind-the-scene look at the Ghana Premier League. This show has been designed for soccer fans who want to know more about the players, coaches, clubs, and the latest news and updates about the Ghana Premier League before and after the full 90 minutes. It's been an amazing 13 weeks of bringing you closer to your favorite Ghana Premier League clubs, players, coaches, and many more. During this period, we got to learn more about the history of all the clubs we visited. We have had a close look into their personal lives, their favorite food, and music. This week, we're doing a quick recap of all our favorite moments. Don't forget to visit our Field of Play social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Field of Play GH. Come along for this exciting ride with us as we relive the experience. We started with a visit to Liberty Professionals, the scientific soccer lads, now relegated to Division 1. We wish them good luck and hope we see them very soon.
The club started out as a Division 1 club and later made it to the Ghana Premier League.
I'm the head coach and I'm very, very happy for this job.
Just quite recently, I was with Kemfeza and I left and I'm here now with Liberty Professionals. The target is to just come out of relegation and be certain at a better position so that next year, Liberty will be ushered into the Premiership again.
Hallelujah. Oh.
Next was Legon Cities FC.
The club was founded in January 2006 through investments by Kwesi Nyantakyi in Wa, Ghana. Legon City FC now plays their home games at the Accra Sports Stadium. In December 2019, the club was sold and renamed Legon City FC. Richard King Atipo is the current bankroller and owner of the club.
From Hearts of Lions, I was able to win the top 4 with them. So it was Power FC that I had my first national call. I accepted Legon City because I know it's a young club. A young club means it's a club that is coming up.
Me target is a boy negotiation. You keep for negotiation. You had that comfortable zone, at least third, fourth, second, first. Maybe at least pass a cut off on it in bottom four, and it will win FA Cup, it will Confederation Cup, and a visa.
So for me, I would say they're fine. I think this time the competition is there. Everywhere you go, you see that people are very anxious. So I think I will give Ghana this about 60%. It's not bad at all. I went to Tema Technical because I saw that the secondary school program was not giving me enough time to do the coaching because we go to the classroom. So by the time they have to go to the field and work, I will be in the classroom. So I opted for Tema Technical.
If you don't want a team be from Manchester United, when I'm starting second division, and I'm if you about Accra work in Solomo.
Oh, I like this boy. That is music. I'm very much enthused about it. And you listen to the words.
Now we know how Bashiri Hayford likes Kofi Kenata's songs. The Chiman 11 Wonders were not left out. We got to learn more about the club from Eric Faye Entry, club spokesperson. Thanks for the history lessons.
They were promoted to the top flight of Ghanaian soccer for the first time in 2017 after finishing in first place in Zone 1 of the Division 1 League.
The Chiman 11 Wonders is the only Premier Division club in the Bono East and even the whole of Bono and Ahafo region. We are now representing the Bono or the Bonos in the Premier League.
My name is Albert Kome Aite, the CEO of the Chiman 11 Wonders Football Club.
I'm Ignatius Sesefosu Kwame from Nkranza, Kranka. I live in Kumasi, Elansis A coach.
Okay, my role model, I can say Arturo Vidal is my role model.
I started with a Division 2 team in Kumasi called Ebony. I think in 2011. Up to date. I'm still their technical director. Then from there, I moved to Right to Dream Academy in 2014, 2015, 2016. Then from there, I left to Liberty.
I've been a football administrator for some years. I started with Hearts of Oak as a public relations officer, deputy public relations officer.
To play and to put the team in a good position before moving to any club.
All in all, what I will say is that 11 Wonders has lived for the last 5 years or 6 years, and it has not been bad for them.
Oja.
Oja papa.
Aduana Stars were next on the bill. We made the journey to Dorman for this spectacular episode.
It made history by winning the Ghana Premier League at their first attempt with 53 points.
So I came on Monday, I spoke with them, I signed a contract with them. We went to Carolina on Saturday, Friday, we played on Saturday. We lost 2-1, we came back.
If you say, Aduana no 34 now, no more na Bruno na your boy, and Bruno back a former team. No.
I joined Aduana in 2010 when the club won the 2009-2010 league.
For them to achieve their aim. And now football has changed to the scientific way. So a goalkeeper become a goalkeeper when we are defended, and he become a goal player when we are initiating attack.
Our target is to win the league, and if we couldn't win the league, we will be in the top 4.
Slowly you see some players, they want to do their own thing. If you do that, I will never give you a chance to play.
Aduana no ya nika anti team no. Na your bank manager bi wo ha, commercial bank manager. The 83 bronya no mu no. No no yes Bruno ya mbobo na omfa niema bi enche. I say di afi no. Nti ma yenso ye organize ye ho amangwase. Ye Bruno no de amangwase. Mr. Sham. Now yeah, commercial bank manager.
Thank you, Idrissa Isaka, for sharing your story with us. Do you hate buffering? Then get yourself Telesol broadband internet today and enjoy fast, reliable, and convenient broadband internet, all in the comfort of your home. Telesol, just a touch. In episode 5, we featured another relegated club, Inter Allies FC.
Since then, the club has been committed to the development of young talented kids who are transformed into professionals for eventual placement to top clubs in Ghana, Europe, and worldwide. The success of the club is based on the principles of cooperation, trust, humility, discipline, effort, and loyalty.
Well, I started my football career in Nigeria, in a state called Kano State. Well, now got to deal to Inter Allies. It wasn't easy the first season here in Inter Allies, but with the help of God and hard work, we were able to play as a team, though we didn't make it out of the relegation.
Well, I'm Imala Jimabadu, aka Spirito Zaza. I have an opportunity to join the National Under-17 team. So from there, I moved to WAFA Stars.
Yeah, it was the late Alhaji Tete, the president and founder of Liberty Professional Football Club. He was my brother-in-law, so he was my manager during my playing career. And after my footballing career, he encouraged me to be into coaching so that one day I can be a coach. So I really dedicated all my football coaching to Alhaji Tete. May he so rest in perfect peace.
You can tell me nothing. I always will be wrong. From the day I die,
before I travel outside to El Ahly Football Club in Egypt. I've had so many experiences, 20-year professional football career, and before I retired 10 years ago. I've been coached for the past 8 years.
It's good to see ex-footballers going into coaching. Thank you, Felix Abwaji, for sharing. What a wonderful time we had with Berekum Chelsea.
Based in Berekum in the Bono region of Ghana. In 2008, the club was promoted to the Ghana Premier League after winning their zone of the Division 1 League. The board of directors heeded the advice of the Ghana Football Association to use the name Berekum Chelsea.
Okay, I came in halfway after 8 matches, and precisely I know that I have to work hard. I have to work hard so that the team have to move from where he is now.
Yeah, Sebio, me can say, Obi Oha, only training, fine. Only master, who will be our training or wasro no about for ma. At times, no, I me pay Ada say no problem with you. So ni problem with you. Now team ni mu kon ade ada say na bia ma ana Sebio ensa.
You could see in the Berekum Chelsea team, like during the matches, you meet lots of professional footballers, like who have lots of experience, and you're able to learn more from them. And it's not that easy like the lower division too, because it's more competitive here.
The national team goalkeepers, they almost be me fan say be 10. Kra na ba me afa me sim.
Asante Mampong, Bometi Stars, Meti Royals, and Sanamba BP Berekum. I'm called Berekum FC Berekum Master. I'm Berekum Chelsea. I'm here at team called local Brasta.
I look up to my Clayton because he's been so good. He works a lot, and yeah, I can see he's one of the best midfielders in Ghana. Yeah, I'm really working towards it because he also played under 17 and made it to the senior side, and he progressed.
Our Target Striker Challenge is a novelty, testing the shooting skills of our players. These are some of the memorable moments of those that hit the 30, 20, 15, 10 and 5. Let's go! The Know Your League segment had some very interesting comments and suggestions in helping move the Ghana Premier League forward. Let's have a look.
Who go out there and then watch their football. I think they should exercise patience. Whenever they disagree with the referee decisions, I think they should just calm down.
In school, let's say sports, physical activities, we can do more of, incorporate women into playing football so they can understand it. And I think from there we can build their interest.
Open football in the Ukraine, say rich. What you say? For football, you mean be idea, but football I actually Accra, I actually Ghana Hanedi. Me actually good football, but it's football in here.
It depends though. It depends. There's quality of players, one. Quality of coaching, two. The third one, I'm motivate players, rightfully, I'm business and I'm ball like
I think it's great. We've got great talent. We just need a little bit more of exposure of the leagues, of course, on our mainstream channels.
That's one of the things that does not make the league more exciting because we don't have good players playing in our local league. When you get a good player, he has to move to Sudan, Tanzania, creating stadiums because most of the clubs use almost one stadium. So I think having stadiums and making it look very attractive.
We had fun with the Juggle Me segment as some people struggled to keep the ball up, but we also had some exceptional talents that went all the way. Let's take a look.
Why? Samputu maputu,
Samputuma Petre, Sampatama Suku, Wangadana the chef. Whatever, on your body, wanna be your body, on nobody, on nobody, wanna be your body, on body, on chocobi, wanna be chocobi, on chocodi, ba ba ba, Sampatama Petre, Sampatoma Puchu, Sampatama Pocho.
The veterans of the game segment were one of our favorites as we got to know more about our legends and relive the glory years with them.
There was a through pass for Ishmael Ado, which I happened to run to the ball, but all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, then I fell down.
From here to Ifenwaka Wulala Naya, Kembe Team Sheku.
Call my name, I say, I say, come. I say, what? Secretary give their envelope to me. I open money. I say, hey. So here, if you play football, you be paid. I say.
They be crying. They will say, yeah, call Kure match. You have nothing. Yeah, them come on, can I call.
The name is Reginald Asante, and then people wanted to shorten it Reggie, and it just turned into that name. Whoa, no.
Celestete, aka Bobo.
Nge waji Bechem bi na kote. Ni wajoba no ji aite do money agabiji enjoy you football.
After our 78 Cup of Nations, there we started going to professional.
My colleagues like Lai Kinson, Aziz Ansan, Dankwe, Christopher Pelete, Useb Boatin, Nia Yamond, Aulekwe Jr.
But I like fufu more. Food I can eat even in the afternoon, the evening, in the midnight safe, I can eat fufu.
We entered the stadium and then we saw the the fans in their numbers. That's also kind of a motivation.
Do you hate buffering? Then get yourself Telesol broadband internet today and enjoy fast, reliable, and convenient broadband internet, all in the comfort of your home. Telesol, just a touch. Episode 6 took us to Bechem United.
It's a Ghanaian professional football club based in Bechem, Brongahafo. They won the Ghanaian FA Cup 2015-2016 for the first time in the club history after they claimed a 2-1 win over Okwewu United at the Cape Coast Stadium in September 2016. Yao Ano scored the brace in the final. They played in the Ghana Premier League and the 2017 CAF Confederation Cup.
I was very young when I started playing with the senior players. And that time, one Alex Mengo was a schoolboy and was playing with the big boys. So they said, oh, you are very young, you are playing with the seniors. So they started calling me Mengo. That's how I come by the name.
So I decided to consider my president's request to join the club. So after my national service, I joined the club and I decided to also help Bechem.
That's my set target for us to remain in the league. So that next season, we'll see how we can build a team around. Bechem is a young team. You see the team. We don't buy stars. You see from the second division, some of them have not even not tasted second division before. And they come and try to mold them to become stars. Because in the Premiership in Europe, they don't have much work to be done. Because when they go through the academies, they teach it all the basic techniques in football.
I've been in Bechem for getting to 7 years.
I'm Clinton Dodu. I'm from Bechem.
We wish Clinton Dodu good luck as he writes his BECE. All the best, champ. Elmina Sharks were the next club on our radar as we made the journey to the Western region.
Owned by the popular businessman Dr. Kwesi Indum, Elmina Sharks play their home matches at Indum Sports Stadium in Elmina. Formerly known as the Coconut Grove Sharks FC, Elmina Sharks had been in the second division for 7 years and then qualified to the first division in 2011. In the 2016 season, Elmina Sharks won promotion to the Ghana Premier League and have remained in the league till now.
I grew up in, let's say, Accra and Kumasi combined.
Okay, I started playing at a very young age because, growing up in a barracks since my dad was a police officer,
I began playing with Legon Cities FC. From there, I moved to Berekum Academy. Then I went to Windy Professionals. I played Division 1 with Windy Professionals. Then I moved from there to Accra United for about 2 seasons, and I came to Sharks. Achievement.
I started playing at Accra Hearts. I played Accra SC, moved to Red Bull Soccer Academy, captain for a couple of years, moved to Bechem FC, traveled and came back home, and now at Elmina Sharks.
I like gospel a lot because I'm a Christian, but I like...
On the day of our interview, Odate Lamte received the good news of winning the court case against his ex-wife. We say congratulations and good luck going forward. The Wonder Club, Olidade, Accra Great Olympics were our guests at the Magdan Community Park.
Since its inception, the club has forged a fierce rivalry with city rivals, Accra Hearts of Oak, which has culminated in interesting games over the years when these two clubs faced each other. Accra Great Olympics celebrated their 66th birthday in the year 2020.
Started football with Drapon Testers, then left for Asante Kotoko. That was in the 80s.
I'm Tijani Abdulaziz, a nephew of former ex-Olympics captain Abdulaziz, known as Bechem. So it's a legend. Hope you know that.
I've met coaches who took me as their own, as their son, and I'll mention few as like Coach Patrice Cateron, and also Coach Agawaka, Coach Brains, and back then in the national team as well.
It's, if I can say, it's Sir Josa Tupefi. Yes, and also in outside I like Osemori. So that's why here in Ghana they call me Black Mo. That's Black Mo, yes.
Oh, this year's league is just fantastic and it's wonderful. You know, with Olympics also on top of with performances.
The question we are asking now: are you an Accra Hearts of Oak player or an Accra Great Olympics player? Dreams FC was exciting as we got to know how the club was formed and the founding members. One thing we have learned is that still believe and dreams do come through.
The club moved its ground to Dewu for the 2015-2016 football season to satisfy requirements of the Ghana Football Association's club licensing system.
I'm a young up-and-coming football manager, a former player of 6-7 Premier Division clubs, i.e. the Legon Stars, which is defunct Accra Hearts of Oak.
Okay, my name is Masoud Abdullah, a defender at Dreams FC. I went to school at Obriaboa.
I started in 2013. You know, to be honest, when I used to play football, I never thought that I'm going to be coach. I never.
The purpose for me for coming into coaching is to make a difference in the lives of players. I am a destiny changer, let me put it this way, because
I said that as long as I'll be with Dreams, I have to produce a national goalkeeper. And that is my target, and I'm still working on it. And I think I have one.
My mission is to go higher, play in the top at outside.
I like to change our mentality. Personally, we have poor timing. Our timing is so bad. You tell someone to get here at 8, the person will get here, I think, 8:30. And it's not just the playing body, it's with us as blacks. We have a problem with timing.
No, but you can understand the meaning of dreams. That's what we dream of. That we dream that we have to help some people who are in the streets. So when it happened to us, we sat down and decided what's the name we need to give to the club, and we said no. Since we are dreaming good, We always dream of doing something good. Let's just do it that way.
Our trip to Sogakope was amazing as we took in some wonderful sights of the Volta to visit West African Football Academy, WAFA.
Was officially commissioned on October 23rd, 1999 in Gomwa-Fete in Central Region. The main objective of the academy in Ghana was to be an extension of Feyenoord's youth development in Rotterdam. Another essential objective was to set up a structure to groom young talented African soccer players on technical and educational levels. Wienco, a Ghanaian company, took over the academy from Feyenoord Rotterdam in 2009 and was renamed West African Football Academy. Over the years, the academy has churned out world-class players plying their trade in some of the top football clubs in Europe and Africa. The following are some of the club's famous graduates: Harrison Afo, Christian Achu, Lassana Koulibaly, Joseph Amwa, Jordan Opoku, Mohamed Abukari, and many others. The club plays at WAFA Park at Sogakope.
I'm an educationist. I was recruited into Feyenoord Academy in Gomwa-Fete.
I came in to support or to meet the IT needs of the company. That was when we were in Gomwa-Fete. I was around 2002, and I've since been with the company ever since.
Yeah, my name is Dr. Prosper Nateogun. I'm a sports psychologist and a lecturer at the University of Cape Coast, Department of Health, Physical Education and Recreation. I'm also the head coach of West African Football Academy, popularly known as WAFA.
I would say WAFA is a very professional institute, and they are an institute which even produce young talent and brings out the best out of the young ones.
Phobia, Accra Hearts of Oak, is one of the oldest clubs in Ghana. The club just celebrated their 110 years. We say Aiko.
The club in most parts was trained by Akom Duncan, who would then become the team's first captain. Other members of the fledgling club were JT Ankra, father of the boxing great Roy Ankra, and CB Nate, who later became chairman of the Ghana Football Association. Accra Hearts of Oak won their first major match in 1922 when Sir Gordon Godesberg, governor of the then Gold Coast, founded the Accra Football League.
I started my career as a footballer with the Coast teams, Rare Ambassadors, RTU. Then I progressed to the Division 2, that's Aduana Stars.
I'm the assistant coach of Hearts of Oak currently, and previously I was with Mediema and joined Hearts of Oak in the second part of the season.
The transfer again took us to several other places, Tamale, Boko, and we came back to Accra, and my father took me to West African Secondary School, which is the school that I enjoyed most.
Our target was, at the end of the season, we have to take the trophy.
My father died last, so when he was leaving, he told me to take care of my sister. That was his last words. So anytime I look at my sister, she motivates me a lot.
And perhaps have always given us, if we go through history of Accra Hearts of Oak.
It's rather unfortunate that they couldn't make it to the next stage of the CAF Champions League. But we wish them all the best in the CAF Confederations Cup. Phobia!
As for the Hearts of Oak supporters and football lovers, when the team wins, you are number one. When the team loses, it's all your fault. But that's the job.
Visit all our social media pages at Field of Play GH on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Send us a video on 0244 610 059 telling us which Ghana Premier League team will win the league this season. This show is brought to you by Telisol Just a Touch. This is a Media 53 production.